Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Today we have a fairly short stream. We're on the original Assetto Corsa, and we're here for a Spec Series race with the Jide 1600. Let's just have a little quick look at this thing. Classic Sportscar. It sort of reminds me a little bit of. It gives me smaller brother to the Ford GT vibes, and is very fun to drive, very nice. Looking forward to this. Coming up, we have a 5-minute qualifying session about to begin very soon, in just over a minute, and then, or in a few minutes actually, and then we're having a 30-minute race. And that's it for today. That is all that we have planned. So yeah, it's going to be a very short stream today. But still should be some good fun. Did some practice laps. Time's looking good. Looking good. Let's just have a look at the sectors. Yeah, looking good. So, yeah, currently we have 16 people in, which, I'll be honest, is very disappointing. There were like 44 people last I checked that marked themselves as interested in the event. Yeah, 44 people are interested. Yeah, only 16 turning up. Like, come on, where are you at, everyone? There's slots for 30 people here. So yeah, qualifying, or practice, sorry, just coming to an end. And then we will have our 5-minute qualifying, very short qualifying. And with the lap time around here, you will get 1 out lap. Your first flying lap doesn't actually count, because of where the pit lane is situated here. It doesn't count your out lap as being like a complete lap. So when you cross the finish line for the first time, it doesn't reset the lap, time. It just carries on from your out lap. So only your third lap, technically, is a flying lap, and that means you need about 3 minutes to get round for it. You only get 1 or 2 actual qualifying laps on the board here. So yeah, I kind of need to get out as soon as possible. It'd be nice if it was a private qualifying session, but I don't think you can do that on Assetto Corsa, where it's simply just you on the track. Everyone else is kind of invisible, as we have on LMU. There is also, the fuel is meant to be locked at 50 litres. Unfortunately, it wasn't set up quite correctly, so that's been unlocked, but you can read in chat. Nate, running this on the SROL Discord, is asking that everyone does so to be an honour roll for tonight. As this is definitely a casual race, something for just a bit of fun. And because of that, as Geeky Sen, welcome Geeky by the way, oh, maybe it is a private qualifying session. Yeah, I think it is a private qualifying session. But AC does it this very weirdly, where it's like everyone else isn't moving. But yes, as this is more of a spec or a casual race, not as serious as the other races we did last year. There was no official sign-up all that was asked is the event on Discord. Just if you were going to be attending, just mark yourself as interested, so that there was an idea of numbers. As of now, there's 44 people marked as interested. I think there's probably a couple of people that aren't turning up and have said, because there are a couple of people that said, oh, actually, hang on, I'm going to leave my spot for someone else because I've ended up doing something else. And if there's 44 people turning up and only 30 slots in the server, that's fair enough. 14 people are missing out to sort of volunteer yourself as one of those people. That is fair enough. But there's a lot of people that haven't said they've marked themselves as interested, not said anything, and not turned up, which is a real shame. Yeah, server is locked, so no one can join during the middle of qualifying. Just so no one gets any like spikes from people joining and stuff like that. But then there is a little window where people can join between qualifying finishing and the race starting. But I'd say, much like all the classic sports cars we raced last year, they're not easy to drive. They're quite difficult. Take a bit of practice. It's not something I'd recommend just jumping into, having not turned any laps, especially less experienced drivers. I've bottled the first flying lap. Luckily, we'll get round to go for another lap. But you can see the times coming in. We're actually the first driver to complete sort of our 2 out laps. Lap's not going well. Very easy to overdrive this car. We're on vintage tires from the 60s. If you do download this car mod, there is like slicks from the 70s or 60s, but they're not made available to us in the server. You also notice the track grip is down at 95% as well, so the cars are very slidey. A half spin, using all of the track, open up sort of turn 2 here. Time has run out for the session, so this will be our final flying lap. Into this left-hander, but keeping the car sort of straight. Gotta keep it neat and tidy through here. So up to the line through the final corner. 33.602. That puts us P2 by 0.09 of a second to third. But we've been pipped by a couple of people down to P4. Yeah, confirmation, solo qualifying session. So, starting P4. A couple of people not getting times in. One person's not even in the server anymore. They'll have to, hopefully they'll rejoin. But yeah, happy with P4. We've got a couple of people close behind us. Gonna try and get a good start. Obviously using my round rim. So no chill clutch to help us get off the line. Gonna have to do it with the foot on the clutch pedal. But yeah, 30 minutes. We should be able to get in about 20 laps. This will be a 20-ish lap race. Again, full fuel as is honorarily mandated, let's say. So yeah, interested to see how this pans out. Gotta remember, tires are gonna be cooled and well under pressure on the opening lap, so the car's just gonna be a little bit more slidey. Again, alright start. First start for the car directly behind us. A little bit deep into turn one. I'm trying not to sort of slide up into the corner outside. Scrubbed off a lot of momentum. And was sort of a bit low in the RPM, so got poor acceleration. Taking it easy as we've occurred directly in our mirrors. Good exit out of sort of onto this start-finish stretch. Oh, come on. Oh. Ah, that's annoying. Rear just started sliding a bit too much. Wasn't able to hold on to it. It's usually why I take a little lift through that left flat right hand. What could be flat right-hander, but I take the lift just because I always felt like it's a little bit safer, and even taking a little lift there, it still caught me out. Up the inside of one car here. Hopefully we can have a fun race here at least, trying to get back up the grid. On the outside just running wide into the gravels. They had to leave us space on the apex. Car out wide, sort of yellow mustard car, having a slide through the first couple of corners. Catching up to the pack of cars in front. Close to the back of the car in front of us. Quite a few of the cars here just not opening up the final corner. Thought about going for a move, but didn't feel safe enough. Certainly wasn't far enough alongside. Would have been nice if I got a little further alongside there. Actually got alongside it all. Into the wall for the car in front. I've gone deep into the left-hander here, so we're going to switch back and take P11. inside there, but not able to carry the momentum on the tight line, while making sure we didn't run up and get into the door of the white car. Side by side here through the final corner. Wasn't sure where the white car was going to go, but I backed out quite a bit from that move on the red car. Slide for the red car, got alongside them but wasn't in a good spot. Big at the red car here. Hopefully. Ooh, squeezed us very tight to the inside there. A little bit of contact that the white car takes advantage of. White car is going to get alongside the red car. No, not this time, into the final corner. Oh, I got a little screen freeze there. Kind of wanted to put the car up the inside there, but we've been very dangerous. Got a little deep on the brakes, locked up slightly. Still 18 and a half minutes left in the race. Second crash at the front of the field. Looks like second and third have had it coming together. second up on our best time so far. Because we've got a little bit of cleaner, maybe contact between two cars in front. This seems to be the lap that everyone's starting to crash into each other. Does mean we're up to P10 now. Closing up for the battle for P6. Five-way battle now for P6. Yellow card just a bit wide in front. Where do I go? Where do I go? On the grass. Now I have to close back up again. Hopefully it doesn't take long with how much they're slowing each other down. Very well be putting our fastest lap of the race in here. great lap when you consider the time we put in qualifying in same conditions. Yeah, it could be like a second faster. White car out wide, so we're gonna slip down the inside of. Ooh, crash up in front. One car into the wall, one car well off into the grass. Gonna get to the inside here for the number 4, but it's gonna be the outside for the next right-hander. They're leaving us the space on the outside. Kind of used the wall a little bit there. But we're now into P7. Trying to chase down the mustard car in front of us. Their best lap's also a mid 34. So we can't afford any mistakes if we want to catch them. 10.5 minutes left in the race. Big slide through turn 2. Much more speed, we carried through that right-hander. Delta. We haven't closed in too much though. Mustard car will also be setting a personal best themselves. Yeah, we were only a quarter of a second quicker. Bit wide for the mustard car. A little bit too quickly that time, lost the rear end. Dropped back like half a second this lap. Monster car actually went on to set a new personal best, despite their little wide moment here at the first couple of corners. Big slide for the Mustard car. We also had a slide. Deep into this left-hander. Another slide for the Mustard car. Struggling for traction there, had that rear end hanging out the whole left-hander there. But again, we've not had a great lap either. Okay, they'll lock up all the way into T1. Ran me in deep. Wide through the left-hander there too. What am I doing this lap? Five minutes left in the race, having another slide. Left. So all of the track and a little bit more there out of T2. Just trying to push to make up time while not slide the rear end out too much and lose all the time. This car very difficult to drive on the limit, especially when you're pushing to make up time. Uptime this lap. Now let's try not to lose it all next lap. And there we go, lost it all. Just started to lose the rear end and I kind of realised I'm not going to catch this unless I start locking tyres. might kept over the gravel there. Started to step out there and ended up using the wall to hang on to it. Was a good lap there, we definitely caught up. Yeah, nearly a 35 for the car in front. We're closing in. They've made a mistake into this right-hander. They've ran very wide. That beats us all over the back of them. I was literally about to say, now it's our time to make a mistake, and I just put a wheel on the grass. This race was fun if it wasn't for all the mistakes. Like, in a way, this car was a bit frustrating because you push to catch up and, oh yeah, in a good flow, yeah, great fun. But then, when you're pushing, you know, then you caught up and it was just so difficult to hang the car on the limit. Dynamic admin Bob crashed into him. Uh, well, there we go. That was fun. And I'm looking forward to more races like that. The SRL community have, again, let me just check on the Discord. They have a few things planned over the series. Over the year, I should say. They have more vintage racing planned. Like what we've seen last year. I'm pretty sure it's going to be fairly similar to that. They have more spec races like what we just had tonight. And then they're also going to be running a GT1, a classic GT1 championship as well. So that will all be good fun to partake in. Throughout the year. Hopefully, it doesn't cause too many headaches for me calendar wise. But yeah, as we always do, we'll finish off with a bit of Art of Rally. And yeah, we'll then be calling it for this very short stream. And I know I mentioned we're going to like jump over to Forza to do an auto balance race, but that has been cancelled tonight. So we'll finish up here with our rally. We'll firstly check where we are in the weekly event. I know it's not great, but we might as well check. 118th now, top 20%. Rightio. In the daily event, of course, we did this yesterday. And we got 36th in the end, top 10%. Let's see what we can do today. Group 3 at Kenya for a 9.5 kilometer dirt stage. See, what have we got? Ferrari? I'm getting Ferrari vibes, but Ferraris aren't your typical rally car. It could be a Lotus. I do not know my classic cars well enough, though, to know what Lotus it would be. The circular head tail lights are what's giving me Ferrari vibes. Either way, car is driving very well. Very balanced. And nice to drive. Careful of the high wheels hiding in the taller grass. Make-up sort of 2 little chicanes there. Group 3. Certainly doesn't have a lot of power to it. You can tell it's one of the lower class cars. Not too far away from the finish now. Coming up to a big jump. There's finish 3:13.0 for stage. That gets us 16th, top 5%. Very good position there. Very happy with that. Yeah, of course, we're a little bit earlier in the day, so we might drop a couple more positions. But yeah, certainly felt like a good run. Was 12 seconds off. Some people obviously getting very good times out of the car there, but yeah, we felt like good run through. Happy with that position so far. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's stream. Yeah, as I said, it's going to be a very short stream today. I've got some other things to get doing, to get done. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the short stream. Shame we didn't have the Forza race to go, but oh well. That actually means if every week is if the 2 weeks that remain are sort of all pushed back 1 week, I can maybe do the final week in a couple of weeks. Probably won't stream it, but I'll record it and see. Maybe it becomes another video like the second round did nearly a couple of weeks ago now. So yeah, a very short stream. Also, it's like one of the only times I've been able to see 0 dropped frames. Let's go. I say that now. I'm going to start dropping some frames. But anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for today's stream. Fun race. A little frustrating with the mistakes. Just kept making mistakes. I mean, that's my fault. But yeah, the car, like all vintage classic cars, they're very difficult to drive on the limit. They're very much on a knife's edge. And yeah, one thing that can be taken away from us is the P4 in qualifying. Up towards the front. I think if I just want to see where my fastest lap. Of course, we didn't get many fastest laps attempts being in traffic. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I was looking for the results, but because the session ticked over back to practice again, I didn't actually. The results are just like, oh yeah, no one did a lap time because, yeah. I mean, the times for the actual practice and the private qualifying are there, but not the race. The race is sticked over to another practice session now. That's annoying. Because I was going to see where my fastest lap was, how it shaped up in the race. Oh well. But yeah, that's going to do for today's stream. Thank you, Kiki, for being here. Thank you to anyone else who's lurking throughout stream or watching it back later on. Hope you've all had a good Saturday, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow when we return for the 2.4-hour series at Watkins Glen on ACC, starting similar time to what we started today, 6:30 p.m. UK time, and we'll be back on Monday as well at 9 p.m. UK time for a 45-minute race around Monza in LMP2 cars on Le Mans Ultimate. And yeah, then more races Wednesday and Friday next week. Oh yeah, we can talk about them. Talked about them already earlier this week. We'll talk about them again next week as well. But anyway, yes, thank you very much for watching. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you all next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye.